What is up, guys? I am Joey TV Sports here, and today we are going to be talking about the Crystal Palace and Villa game. Now I'm going to do this a little bit differently today. I'm going to talk about my thoughts before the game this time, and just talk about what I think as a whole, and then obviously it'll cut, and then it'll be after the game and the game will be over. So it'll just be a little bit more easier. I was contemplating recording myself watching the game, but I just think it'll be way too long to sort through. But let me know in the comments if you want me to do like a live reaction to the game. I can do that. It just take a lot longer for me to edit the video, as my videos are so long anyway. It'd be even longer if I was to do that. So let me know in the comments what you think about that. But today, the team news has just come out. I'm going to read it to you now. And so we've got Rayner in goal, Taylor, House, Mings, Konza. I wish they'd stop putting Konza on right because it makes me nervous. Luis, McGinn, Hurahan, Grealish, Samatta and Trezeguet. Now, I'm absolutely fine with that team, but I personally like El Ghazi. I think El Ghazi should play as well. As who you take out of that team, I don't know. So, I think Trezeguet's been a bit slow lately. But hopefully he can score a goal in this game, pick up his confidence a little bit, because I just think at this point we need a goal. Today is a must-win game. If we lose today, it's as simple as that. We're relegated, we're down, we're gone. Bye-bye Villa, hello Championship. That is as simple as that. If we lose this game, we're done. So, I'm okay with that team. We've got a nice bench as well. We've got Lansbury. Lansbury's actually on the bench. We've got Nakamba, who slows down the game if we're winning, which... if we're winning. Target, El Ghazi, Jota, Gilbert, El Mohammadi and Davis. I like that whole team. I like it. That's a good team. I would probably have played El Mohammadi on the right or Gilbert on the right, though moved Konza to the middle and took House out. Because personally, for me, I don't think House is a Premier League defender. I just think he makes too many mistakes. But anyway, that's the team news. Let's watch this stressful game and hopefully we can get something out of it. Up the Villa. Now, actually, House has picked up an injury in the warm-up and been replaced by El Mohammadi. Oh my god. Kind of a blessing in disguise, maybe? Because I know Elmo likes to whip in the ball in the box, so fingers crossed that works for us better than House being in the middle and Konza being at right back. Personally, I don't know why he put Konza at right back anyway. So fingers crossed, hopefully that works for us. Up the Villa. So actually, I'm going to do my score prediction. I'm going to go 2-1 Palace. Ideally, I'd like it to be 1-0 for us, but I can't see a lot of it. I can't see a lot of goals coming from anywhere, to be honest with you. Yeah, 1-0 Villa, optimistically, and realistically 2-1 Palace. But either way, come on, we need something from this game, so let's get something from this game. Off the Villa, I will see you after the game.
And curls it in. It's a good-looking ball. Yes, it's there! Trezeguet with the finish. There's still life in Villa's season, that is for certain. Hurahan away by Ward, back into the mix. It'll break for Trezeguet again at the double. Trezeguet, the scoring hero for the Villains.
We won! Oh my god! 2-0 to the Villa. Get in, Trez, son. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's not even that much to talk about with this game. We just looked so comfortable. Why haven't we even been playing like that all season? It just looked too easy. I mean, I've got the stats now, and Villa had more shots. Villa had more shots on target. We just had more of everything all around. That's unbelievable. Apart from possession, unbelievable. That's what I wanted to see from Villa. Some passion and some fight, and saying we are Aston Villa. We do not deserve to be in the Championship. That is what I wanted. And let's talk about a few things. So first of all, let's talk about Trez.
I think Trezeguet's been a bit
Whoops. I'm so glad I've been proven wrong. Oh my god, he nearly scored a hat-trick at the end as well. I'm so happy to be proven wrong at this point. Literally couldn't be happier to be proven wrong. That is what we needed from Trez. I'm just going to go through a couple of the players. If the players aren't mentioned, there's still everyone today, in my opinion, had at least an average game. No one was poor, no one was terrible, no one was replaceable worthy, there's not a single person on that pitch today where I was like, get them off. Everyone did their work today. Even Samatta did his running about, he had a few chances. I just think, again, like I mentioned in the last video, I think confidence is the key. And confidence comes with goals and wins. Today we had goals and wins. That's going to do worlds and worlds and worlds and worlds of good for players like Trez, who obviously scored the 2 goals, and players like, we had a clean sheet as well. That's going to do massive things for the defence. I mean, it's a huge win for Villa. Huge. And next game we've got Everton, who are in 11th and have got nothing to play for. They've just lost to Wolves. That's just absolutely massive next game, and we've already beat Everton once this season, bear that in mind. This is huge now. Can we win the next game? If we win the next game, I believe Bournemouth unfortunately won yesterday against Leicester, which is unbelievable. Unfortunately, that's put them 1 point ahead of us now, which is huge for them. But their next game is Man City. And then the game after that's Southampton. The game after that's Everton. So I can't see them winning against Man City. So that'll put, if we get something from Everton, that'll put us then above them. And then you've got Watford, who again unfortunately won. But they've got West Ham. Now realistically we need them to draw that. Or West Ham to win. Or, well, either one or the other win or a draw. It doesn't matter at this point. I prefer Watford to go down. They've got more realistically a chance of going down than and Watford after West Ham have got Man City and Arsenal on both their last games. So ideally we want West Ham to win that, and we got West Ham our last game of the season. So, and West Ham have Man U and then us to play. So this is huge. This is absolutely a game changer. But it's not a game changer if we don't beat Everton. So let's talk about the game anyway. The game again that we just played. So I went through the stats, and obviously I didn't want Courtney to start because I wanted El Mohammadi on the right and Konza in the middle. And look, well, hey ho, look at that. That was definitely a blessing in disguise because it completely worked. Elmo gets forward, he puts balls in the box, and guess what? Our 2 goals, I'm pretty sure, were from either free kicks or a cross in the box. So, what does that tell you? You need Elmo to play from now on. Either Elmo or Gilbert. I'm sorry, Konza's not a right back. He doesn't bomb up and down the wings. Everyone just clicked today, and that's just what you needed. I think everyone just knew that you needed to win today, and that was just the end of the conversation. Mr. Smith would have been probably sacked if he hadn't have won today, or he'd have been at least sacked at the end of the season. And we just desperately needed that. And I'm so happy for the players, for Dean, for Villa, just everything in general. And bear in mind, Crystal Palace aren't just, a crap team. They're 14th now, but they were, I'm pretty sure, before yesterday, I'm pretty sure they were 13th or 12th, and they've beat pretty much, they've had a poor run of form recently, but they drew against Man City, they drew against Arsenal, they've pretty much beat everyone at least once this season, drew against Arsenal again, drew against Wolves, so they've beat Man U, so they're not crap. They're a decent team and they've got decent players, And then obviously you've got the likes of Benteke, who on his day, but especially back in the day, was absolutely unstoppable. And you got Ayew as well, who's scoring for fun for them, an old Villa player, of course. And you got to think, Palace, they're not Norwich, they're not terrible, they're not relegated, they're a mid-table club, and we've just beat them comfortably with doing what looked like was little to no work, really. They just really didn't seem interested. I do have to admit, I do think that's down to tactics. I mean, I didn't know whether you noticed, but there was a few little bust-ups. There was a bust-up at the end and Benteke got sent off. There was a bust-up between Mings and another one of their players, and I'm pretty sure it's all a tactic to rattle them. Like when Jack gets pushed over and stuff, he doesn't lie there on the ground like he's dead. He gets back up and rattles them, and I like that. You need that assertiveness, you need that aggressiveness, you need that sort of like frustration and cockiness to put them off their game, and I think that's what we did, and I think we did it really well. I think I'd even, if we're winning, I'd throw players like Lansbury on for the last 10 minutes because he'd definitely rattle them. I think it's really interesting when we're talking about this subject of rattling because it is a tactic. I don't know whether it's an intentional tactic that they were doing yesterday, but it definitely seemed like it. The Palace players were getting so frustrated, and we just seemed to take advantage of that completely by just completely basically taking the mick out of them. Especially, like I said, at the end when Benteke got sent off, Ezri Konsa was getting niggled all game, and he was definitely giving it back as good as he got, and so was Mings, and fair play to him, so they should. I don't think anyone should just sit there and take it with whatever they were saying to each other. So that's my thoughts of the Palace game anyway. Brilliant win. We needed that win so bad. I'm just hoping he keeps that team now and keeps Courtney out of the team. No offence to Courtney, I think he's a brilliant championship defender. I just prefer El Mohammadi's assertiveness on the right, and I don't want Konsa on the right because he doesn't have that. He's good in the middle. Yeah, I know he makes mistakes, and bear in mind he's super young, and he was playing in the championship with Brentford before playing with us. So this is a huge step up for him, and I personally think he's done okay. So as of all the team, again, I want a special shout out to Douglas Luiz, who's absolutely running the show lately. I'm really, if we go down, there's absolutely a no-brainer that another club will take him, you know, or he'll go back to Man City and play for their reserves or be on the subs bench. Because I personally don't think he deserves to be with Villa in a relegation battle. I think he's way better than us. So yeah, next we're playing, like I said, we're playing Everton, who have just lost to Wolves. So let's see Everton's run of form. Yeah, they lost 3-0 to Wolves yesterday. They drew with Southampton. They got beat by Tottenham. They did win against Leicester though. They're in a middle form. They're in mid-table, I think. They're 11th, so they're pretty much exactly mid-table. They've got nothing to play for. They're not playing for Europe. They're not playing for relegation. So they're on holiday. Hopefully we can take advantage of that. It's not too far away now. So we're playing on Thursday. Today's Monday. So hopefully we can take advantage of them just basically being safe. I really, really hope we can do what we did to Palace. Take them by surprise. Come out the traps. Really, really rattle them. And I just want to say another thing. When the drinks break came up this game against Palace, I was thinking, oh god, here we go, we're going to get scored against. And we actually didn't. We didn't. So things are changing, hopefully for the better. And clean sheet, like I said, goals. I just think we need a new striker or a couple. Davis is too young. Samatta's not good enough. And unfortunately Wesley's, out for the season. So we definitely need a backup to those, because having two strikers in the Prem is just simply not good enough. You need like 4, and you need 4 decent ones. You can't have 4 crap ones, because the fighting for places is just like a like for like. It's just shocking. It's just absolutely awful. So anyway, that's my thoughts for this Palace game. Much needed win, and I'm so glad we won. The fight is still on. We still need to beat Everton though. If we lose against Everton, we're done. We're finished. Absolutely over the moon. I knew we could do it, but we just need to continue it now. Must win against Everton, like I said. Hopefully the other teams' results go for us this time and not against us, because of course all this weekend's results, literally all of them, were against us. So if we hadn't have won against Palace, we'd have probably been down. So anyway, thank you so much for this video, watching this video, guys. If you did like this video, please leave a like, Subscribe if you are new Villa fans, as I want to do these every single match. And not only that, I want to do loads more Villa stuff. So the more subs and the more likes I get, the more and more and more I'll bring out. So please do subscribe, Villa fans. And I will see you guys on Thursday against Everton up the Villa.